Hi.
Rochelle?
Thank you. I appreciate it. So glad to go home. I'm Rochelle.
I was near a federal building earlier, and there was a Palestinian protest. They walled off the entire multi-lane street.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I didn't know about that. We're in town for a couple of days to do some work. My husband's doing some workshops out here with his publisher, and so he's doing talks. They're having a radical book fair over the weekend, and so they have different authors or different publishers that are in there.
Cool. So it's definitely an interesting day.
Yeah. Just getting to find little pockets of stuff happening places.
Well, I've only called the EMTs once today so far.
Oh God. I before I became disabled, I was a waitress, but I would have a really hard time waitressing when there was alcohol or stuff like that around, and I talk about how I would have such a hard time driving because I get so triggered by drunk people, and just you're inviting people into your car, into your space with you, and it's so hard when that goes wrong.
I mean, I've picked up 5,000 people in the last year, and he was the first person I've ever met that was kicking every wall, the ceiling, slamming on all the buttons to open windows. I tried to get him out once I got there. I thought maybe he had
a medical episode?
Emotional or development disability.
Yeah.
Like extreme autism or some kind of
you can feel
PTSD
the developmental
or something,
where they're not understanding as much about what's happening.
Well, his daughter set up the ride, and for some reason she drove in another car.
So she kind of knew he was going to be a problem? Oh, and now
I don't know.
People.
She didn't say why she came,
singing,
and I thought,
why
didn't you just get in the car with me and drive along?
If she knew he was going to be a problem.
I don't understand.
That gets your fight or flight up, and if you're doing that earlier in the day, it makes everything is flavored.
When he started
that.
kicking all the seats, screaming, touching my arm while I was driving, pulling on it, stop it.
Yeah. Once people start touching you.
And then he started kicking the windows.
So was she following?
She said later when she got there after he fell over in the parking lot. She showed up before the EMTs got there. I mean,
that's what I was wondering. I was if she was following, was she right behind?
I mean, there was enough space in this car. I mean, she could have sat right in the front or in the back.
Well, she had to have known he was having a breakdown too. You know what I mean? There's no way that wasn't something she was aware of.
He didn't even form sentences, and he only spoke Spanish, so I thought maybe that's why he wasn't looking or even sounding like a human being.
And that's where you can't, as another human, pull somebody back because there's that language barrier, so you're not going to be able to diffuse the situation properly, which can be scary because diffusing the situation can help things feel a lot safer.